It's not about how it looks. It's just what it's doing to me. And I've never felt so peaceful in my life than to be here. I try to like not let where I am in life take me out of my content. Sometimes I do. Here I am just pushing it. I will go with that cat. I will go with that cat. I know.
It's time to get in my bag, wanna protect, pick up the slack, yeah, yeah. Throw me the bag, I'm good with that, I'll get it back, yeah, yeah. Looking for me, I'll be right here, right here.
Hello guys. I figured I was in the mood to make a little YouTube just for a little update. Just because it's something that I wanted to like vlog about, but I didn't want to like put it out there yet because whoever knows knows, you know what I'm saying. And I don't want to put things out of pity, and I don't want y'all to think that I'm putting things out of pity, because I'm not. This is more of a, y'all know that I like to be honest with you guys. I like to be true to myself and be true to the situations that I am in, the places that, you know, that life takes me, and the lessons that I learn. And as you can see, I am staying at the Palazzo. Just kidding. Obviously. Okay, where do I start? Where do I start? I am clearly bouncing, right? I only have 11 days left until I am induced and I meet my daughter. So my back has been killing me, so I just been honestly bouncing and rotating and just doing my thing on the ball. And I really just wanted to like kind of just vlog a little bit because it's been a while. I try to like not let where I am in life take me out of my content. Sometimes I do. But here I am just pushing it. Hopefully when I post this, I will already be settled in with my kids somewhere stable and somewhere safer, somewhere a lot nicer where I can just call home. But as you guys may know, you know, I gave up my apartment back in January, due to the fact that I could not afford it. Rent was literally $1,100, and it was a beautiful apartment, God had blessed me with for the time being. The landlord was super dope, super helpful, still to this point. Hold on, I need water. Thank God for cold water, y'all. Anyways, yeah, so I decided pretty much like I had to give it away. At that point, I was done with my phlebotomy. I am now a certified phlebotomist, but unfortunately being pregnant and not having the experience of a phlebotomist didn't give me a job in time after I was done in December. And I have jobs. I'm still employed like at Crunch. Like I still work at the gym as a child care provider or caretaker. But unfortunately it's just like more of a per diem thing because I kind of left it like that because I don't have a car to like take me out, which I also had to put my car away because I couldn't afford the insurance right now as I did not work. I kind of was just, I was getting a lot of tickets too. I was getting a lot of traffic tickets, and I just didn't want to go back. Like, if you know that I went through like a very hard time getting my license back, so that's something that I just wasn't gonna go through again. So I decided to just put it up as well. So obviously, yeah, I have that job, and then I had started as a salesperson. I was trying to train as a photographer at JCPenney's for their portraits. But that didn't go too far just because it was like seasonal. I'm still there. It's just, Uber is expensive, y'all, believe me. And then of course the job that I was working at, that gave me the most hours, closed down in January. If you remember Ardennes at the mall. So they closed down, and unfortunately I didn't make it to 6 months, so I'm not even able to like apply for unemployment because they're just not gonna pay me because I just didn't work there enough. So it was just a lot going on, obviously. And then whoever knows. Like, I obviously ended up moving in with my sister. I asked her if I can just be there temporarily in like a month, because have my social worker working towards getting me an apartment, and I was hoping for, I need to cut her nails. I was just hoping to just be there temporarily, which that's just what it was. Long story short, wasn't too fond of it. She didn't really say it, but she showed it in a lot of ways. And you're gonna pop my ball. You're gonna pop my ball. Relax. She showed it in many ways. There was a lot of antagonizing going on as I stayed there. And a lot of the times, I just sucked it up because this is my last resort. But it came to a point where my character was being attacked, and it got really bad, and it ended up in a whole other DV, like literally domestic violence case. But to not really speak too much about that one, because it is what it is. Like, I just, I don't wish her bad. She is, my sister and whatever. But it's just, God just keeps showing me that sometimes you just have to, like, bury some relationships and just carry on with it. And that's just what it was. And I'm grateful for where I am right now, regardless. If I knew that I was gonna feel this much peace being like at a motel, and I could sneak these little suckers in, because that's what I did, you guys. I snuck them in. This is why I wanted to like ask her first, because I didn't want to lose my cats. Obviously, like, they're my whole life. Like, why would I, I wasn't giving them up at all. Like, I will go with that cat. I will go with that cat. If I would have known how much peace there is here, even though, like, this is not, y'all, I promise, wait, because I need to tell you guys, like, how, like, I made it here. Basically, I was working with my social worker, and I let her know, like, I don't want to be anywhere that I'm just not wanted. And I just didn't want to be anywhere bothering anyone. I didn't want anyone carrying my baggage. It was just like, like, it was just a lot for me at the moment. And I let her know, I'm like, I'm ready. Like, I made peace in my mind that I was going to accept going into a shelter with my kid. And that's just what it was. And I was okay with it. I was really okay with it. And we spoke about it, and I let her know, I'm like, listen, look for a shelter for me just so I can go in, and let's just do it. So pretty much, I ended up going downtown. And she was like, oh, downtown is actually able to pay for like a motel and something. I'm just like, oh my god, like a motel, like I'd rather have that. And I'm thinking like a nice I was thinking about a nice motel, y'all. I would not lie to you. So I start praying to God. I'm like, God, please give me this motel. Not even thinking of it. I just need, my own space. Like, I'm nesting. I'm almost due. and I just need a space. I just need to get away. I need to get away from people. I need to be on my own. That's just what it is. I don't care. So I prayed on it. They gave it to me. I came here. I'm just like, I almost cried, you guys. Like, I really almost cried. I'm just like, this is not what I was expecting. This looks like a trap hotel. But it grew on me. It really did, because it's not about how it looks. It's just what it's doing to me. And I've never felt so peaceful in my life than to be here. Like, it does have a really odd smell, but I bought like things to like kind of just help with the smell. And I got to like literally put my cats in here. And I'm alone and I'm away and I am able to rest. I am able to decompress, and that's what I wanted. That's what I needed. And if I would have known that this could have been me from the start, this is something I would have been done, and things wouldn't have gotten as serious as they did. But you know what? God shows you that needed to happen, and it did. It is what it is. I'm not dwelling on it. I am not dwelling on it, and that's just what it is. So I only really have 1 minute left of my little memory card. I only have one left on my memory card. So this is goodbye. That was pretty. Was that a good update? I don't know if that was a good update, you guys. Now obviously I don't know if I want to post this right away. Or I'll just post like a little later, just because. But yeah, that is where I am as of right now. I am praying to God that I'm able to find a home before baby gets here, and that we are able to be settled and stable. And I can't wait to, I just can't wait to keep going, honestly. I'm very, very happy to just still be here. Okay, I got nothing. Bye.
It's time to get in my bag, run up a check, pick up the slack, yeah, yeah. Run me the bag, I'm good with that, I'll get it back, yeah, yeah. Looking for me, I'll be right